Hey everybody.
Uh, I just wanted to come on here and just do a quick little video. Uh, I'm gonna be honest, my heart is broken and I want to quit. I want to quit. In all honesty, I just want to quit. But I can't. I can't. It's just one of those days where you're feeling absolutely defeated and absolutely realizing everything that you've been stripped of in just a short period of time and how much it actually impacts you when you stop to think about it, and also who else is being impacted by it that is connected to you. And yet, even though I want to quit, even though I want to stop and say me and my kids will just live under a bridge and be happy, no matter how painful it's gotten in these last couple of days, the most fascinating thing about this whole episode of my life, because this isn't the full journey, the whole episode of my life is that God is still here and He's still with me and He's still telling me that it's going to be okay. I was just on a walk after trying to get like emergency shelter for me and my kids, and they're full and I can understand that. But what gets me is like the qualifications, and I'm not against it. It's just that none of these apply to me. I'm not on drugs. I am not a recovering alcoholic. I am not being domestically abused in any way, shape, or form. Thank God for all of those things. I don't take any of that for granted, but those are the only real qualifications for me and my kids to get shelter immediately. Um, and we don't fit those, or rather, I don't fit those. Or um, it's just for adults, not for families. So, and even though I've been trying to get us somewhere so me and my kids can, so at least my children can go to school either online or in person. But because we don't have an address, that was gross. Because we don't have an address right now, um, students in transition can't really work with us. Um, and I'm feeling pushed in and pushed out. I feel like our options are all gone. I feel like we've been stripped of any kind of decision that we can make that's not going to land us under a bridge. But because I don't want to overstay the welcome here, and I also don't want to get them in trouble because my kids are basically feral, and we are unapologetically who we are. Um, but I don't fit the qualifications of any immediate family sheltering, and the job market is so volatile. Still, I put in applications again today. I don't even know where my hope is with that. But God had a word, and it was trust God, it's going to be okay. And He told me that. He's been wrapping His arms around me for the last, I don't know, yesterday. Because all I felt was just His presence and Him wrapping His arms around me and telling me it's going to be alright. And even today, there's a video that I'm going to link with this one in the description, because it's basically what God has been telling me. Trust God, everything's going to be okay. But the video said it better. So I'll link that video at in the description so you guys can see it and somebody else can get the same encouragement that God has given me through that video. God is with us, and He's with me. And I know that we think that God being with us means that we are we are protected on all sides, which we are, and we are sheltered, and we are. But when things get hard and they get tough, and this isn't the first time God's been with me in a tough time, in a time that I usually don't tell a lot of people about. Well, I've told a lot of people about it, but not like specifically. It happens in like isolated conversations most of the time. But this isn't the first time God's been with me in a hard moment. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about the walk, it hit me that we actually lost 4 homes. This is the 4th home that we've lost. This is the 4th home that we've lost. And the last one we lost to a fire. And yet, every single loss that we've had, God was with us the entire time. God was with us the entire time. He held me up in the loss of 4 homes with me and my children. And He's kept us together through the loss of our homes. through the loss of businesses. And I say businesses because the one that built, that I've been building since 2020 was failing, and I knew it was going to fail because the market was just way too saturated, and then the economy took the shift that it did. So going through the business program, I realized this business probably is not going to succeed. It's probably not time to like keep investing in this. So I had to come to the realization and the acceptance that my business was pretty much over. And then as for this, I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind of impact I'm making. And I was asking God this earlier during the walk. It's like, am I really helping anybody? Am I blessing somebody? Am I uplifting anyone? Am I giving them what they need? Um, Giving them what they can utilize to grow closer to you and to know who they are in Jesus Christ? I don't know. Because I'm sowing these seeds and I'm making these videos, and I'm basically doing it in radio silence. So, and yet here comes the angel of the Lord. Don't quit. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're listening to the sound of my voice right now and you want to give up and you want to quit, God is with you and He is holding you just like He's holding me, just like He's holding me. And it may not look like I'm being held that well because I'm crying, and I'm not ashamed of crying. But now the stuff coming out of my nose, that's nasty. But if you can't see it and I can keep you from seeing it, we'll be good and we'll get through this. But God is with you and He is holding you up. He told me this. He said, pick yourself up and move. And I'm like, that was something else I wanted to make a video about earlier as well, is that sometimes walking away from a conversation with God does not make you feel good. It does not make you feel better at all. You end up with more questions than you do answers sometimes, and that's okay. That's okay. Not every conversation with the Lord is going to end with you singing, dancing, and laughing. It's not. It's not. But what it will do is it'll make you think. It'll make you come back and ask necessary questions. How do I pick up? Where do I go? How do I move? What am I doing? God is not silent. He's only quiet when we need His comfort, His presence, more than we need His voice. We think we need His voice more than we need His presence, and that is not true. We need His presence more than we need His voice 9 times out of 10. Because He can say all the right things and we wouldn't be able to receive it because our minds are so scrambled and on edge, and He knows that the best thing that you need in that moment is His loving arms around you. That's the kind of dad we have. That's the kind of father we have. That's the kind of God we have. Princes cry too. Kings cry too. Heirs cry. Princesses, queens. We all cry. God repented that he made man. God gets angry. It's okay. It's okay. He knows and he understands. Because he is our high priest, not one that can't be felt with the feelings of our infirmity. He's wrapping his arms around you in this hard time. And he loves you more than you will ever be able to understand. It's okay. And it's going to be okay. I love you all. God bless. Bye.